Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel, NiNjahCheeto here. It's time for another episode of This Week in NGS. I'll be going over some info concerning the update for this week, so let's jump into it. So maintenance seems to have ran its normal course. Of course, this week it was a day earlier, but aside from that, it wasn't extended or anything. They have some confirmed issues with some of the new AC items. A couple of the items from the scratch, color synchronization text does not display properly. There's a bug with the state issues accessory where the decals are not displayed correctly when you look at them. Then typical maintenance stuff during the maintenance downtime, any premium sets or rental storages, anything like that, your material storage and whatnot. All of the times for those have been extended by the 6 hours that the maintenance was going on, since you actually couldn't log in and access those things that you was running. Something else that was addressed this maintenance as well, I'm sure some of you have heard of. Apparently there was bugs in Ordinal Tower Rank 7, and the rankings for that have been wiped, so nobody can see the times or rankings for that any longer. So there's currently some sales going on for AC and SG shops in the game, and this will be happening until December 6th. So if you go open your menu, go down to the shop, and go to the SG shop, and the AC shop, you can see that there's premium set 90 days ticket. Now this has a special bonus right now if you buy it. This actually isn't like on sale or anything, it's just the same normal price that you would see a normal 90-day premium being for 3300 AC. But if you plan on getting this anyways, you could just get it and use the ticket later whenever you feel like it. It comes with this bonus PSO2 10th anniversary exchange ticket. I'll show you all what the exchange consists of here in just a moment and where to find it. Now as well, inside of the SG shop, there's also another one here on sale. Well, this actually isn't a sale here per se, but there's the 10 million ARCs special set here. Now this comes with material storage 30 days, extended storage 30 days, two 24-hour 50% EXP tickets, and a Salon Pass S. So all of this stuff combined here together would equal 1,000 star gems if you was to purchase this on its own individually. So this pack is actually not a sale here, but if you wanted to get all this stuff anyways, it comes with this PSO 10th anniversary exchange ticket here, which you could use. So if you want some items from the 10th anniversary exchange tickets, and you also think that you would actually use all this stuff here, then that's okay to get it, but otherwise this really isn't a deal. But we also have ultra bonus melee set, ultra bonus range set, ultra bonus tech set here, and these are actually on sale. These are actually a discount versus if you was to buy the rare drop 100% 24 hour. So if you was to normally buy a rare drop rate 100% 24 hour, these are normally 900 star gems on their own, which you can find them down towards the bottom here. Yeah, right here you can see end drop rate 100% 24 hour would be normally 900 star gems on its own. So these packs right here are actually like a pretty good little discount, like 100 star gems less. That's really nice. And then something that comes in these that's pretty good is we won't talk about this Gigantics capsule tier 3 here, because that's kind of trashy in my opinion too. But something pretty cool is it comes with the Mastery 4 S capsule, which means Mastery 4 would pass at 100%, and Mastery 4 is actually quite expensive. Now Mastery 4 is I feel like it's just an assumption here, y'all, but I'm pretty sure that when Stia drops, we're going to get Mastery 5. So Mastery V should be coming soon. Now this is just assumption on when it's going to happen or not, but keep that in mind. This Mastery 4 probably will get dated here in the next coming months, most likely, but this is still actually pretty good. You get a discount sale on the booster itself, the 100% rare drop rate for 24 hour. That's really good. So yes, I definitely suggest picking these up if y'all have enough star gems and you want to grab these. It's just a shame that the Gigantics might and tech and range wasn't level 4. If that had been level 4, this would be such a good deal. But the Mastery itself alone, actually, this makes this pretty sweet. Now again, if y'all don't know where to find the exchange tickets here, if you're in the central city, you can actually access this in all major cities, but we're just going to show it in central city. If you go right to the first shop on the left at Travis, and then at item exchange, and towards the top here is all the different items that you could trade in the PSO2 10th anniversary exchange ticket for. And you can see there's like our Arkuma suit, a Lilliput suit, Rabby mask, Rabby backpack, Lilliput head. There's like some Kuna accessories here. It's all basically just base PSO2 stuff, so if some of the stuff interests you all and you want it and you think you want those items from the special sales, then this could be pretty worth possibly for you. So something else put on the website today is the new announcement for the new official creators for November. Now, I'm going to put a link to in the description below of the video, to a link to the website where y'all can go to view all the creators. And you can see they actually changed up the layout of this, and hey, we made it again. Yo, look who it is down here. So this is totally cool. I really like that they're changing this up a little bit. It's getting a little bit more personalization for each of the creators. So this is actually really cool. Sega contacted me about a month ago asking me to give them like a picture and just like a little text. This is actually a typo down here at the bottom. It's not supposed to say this emotes and weekly info 2 times, but it does. So I guess they'll touch this up later. It looks like it's, a work in progress, but hey, it's pretty cool. I actually really like this. Looks like Crystal Star got back into the creator program, which is really cool. I like Crystal Star a lot. I'm actually a really big fan of all of these content creators here. So like I said, I'm going to leave a link to this below so y'all can come and click on the little like YouTube, click on the Twitch links, drop some follows and subs and, just show some love and support. A lot of awesome creators here. I'm friends with just about everybody here on the list. Some pretty amazing people here. Karopi's picture looks hilarious. This made me laugh a lot. I guess some of the people that just got in haven't submitted pictures yet or text, but we'll be there later. It's pretty neat. I actually really like how Sega did this time around. So yeah, be sure to check everybody out here on the list, y'all. Everybody here in this list puts in a lot of effort for the PSO2 community and just, general love of the game. But it's all thanks to each and every one of you, my viewers and subscribers and followers. Thank you all so much for the help and support getting me here and helping me to maintain this goal. But I really like the new layout of the website. It's pretty cool. And congratulations to all the content creators that made it in for the month of November. So currently PSO2 Premium Day is going on, and PSO2 Premium Day actually started happening before maintenance hit, so since it hit during maintenance, it's actually going to be extended. So it's running all the way from Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, all the way till Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So it's a total of like, 48 hours that it's running for? It's pretty good. So anybody that has premium can take advantage of that, all the little various boosts that are going on. Even players without premium can still take advantage of the limited time tasks that are in the game currently. And there's actually quite a few PSO2 Day limited time tasks that all players in the game can take advantage of. It just basically gives you a bunch of yellow triggers. So be sure to check those out and try to clear them before Wednesday, before PSO2 Premium Day ends. If you do have PSO2 Premium, make sure that you claim your campaign item rewards. There's some star gems waiting for you. If you go to System in your menu, get campaign items, receive item account, you'll find Premium User PSO2 Day items in here. You can just claim those 50 star gems and 2 special scratch tickets. Now, something that's going to be good for you all to do is, it hasn't actually reset just yet, but Randomite will be resetting soon. And whenever Randomite resets, it'll reset before PSO2 Day actually ends. So any of you that have PSO2 Premium and get the boost from PSO2 Premium, go out there and get yourself in a party of 4 and try to snag up a concert boost if you can, and then go and use your boost and grab up your Randomite scattered around the map. Now I have this website here that I always like to suggest to people. This is a Japanese fan PSO2 website here, makapo.com. I'll have this link down in the video description below so y'all can go check it out if you like to. But I'll also go ahead and just show you the images here on the screen, just do like a brief little walkthrough tutorial of what you're seeing. So you can just pause the screen here if you like and just go through. Each one of these yellow dots represents randomites scattered around the map. Now this here would be the Alio region. Of course, down in South Alio, when you travel to the Ryuker and jump down, you can go right behind the waterfall, and this little red line here represents the caverns where the randomite's hidden inside the caves. Same thing over here on the left side, so keep that in mind. Then here, of course, would be the Redum region. All the little yellow dots represent randomites scattered around the map. And then lastly, here would be the Kavaris region. All the little yellow dots, of course, are scattered around the map, represent randomite. Now, when it comes to South Kavaris, you have another little system of tunnels here with some randomite hidden inside of them. And over here towards the left, going towards West Central, it looks like this would be inside of West Kavaris, but it's actually in South Kavaris still. It's the tunnel that leads to Lost Central. So you just go inside where this little red line represents. It's a little cavern, and inside of there some randomite to bust up to. So this week's maintenance has also added some more limited time tasks for star gems. This is part of the 10 million ARCs users campaign. And you can see that you can get like 50 star gems, 100 star gems. There's a lot of star gems you can get for doing these different limited time tasks. They're all pretty easy things to do too, so make sure y'all try to knock these out. You have until December 6th to do them before the December 6th maintenance, which will be right before Stia is added. And you can see a lot of them are pretty easy. Like this one here I still have left over. I've almost completed it. It says killing 1,000 enemies in the Ilio region. This one here would be killing 1,000 enemies in the Redum region. Another one for the Kavaris region, 1,000 enemies here as well. Just go out there and PSE burst in some of the combat zones. It'll be pretty easy. Just basically doing it with your dailies kind of just knocks it out really. So Sega ended up adding a new AC scratch called Snug Style, and this actually has some pretty cool items in it. I'll go ahead and show you some of the frequency bonus gifts here. Now if you do decide to play this scratch, you'll get a pick what you want Snug Style ticket at 30 times. At 35 times you'll get this Motion Glide Air Grinding EX, which is actually just a variation of an item already in the AC scratch. You can see it has like little sparks and effects coming off your feet. So that's kind of cool. And then at 45 times, you also get the Motion Dash Wheel EX, which is another dash that's actually in the scratch too, but the one inside the scratch doesn't actually have these dust clouds. And these are actually player bound too, so if you actually want to get these, you'll have to actually perform the scratch in order to get this one. It's kind of cool. This would be really nice for some of the cosplays out there. You can make yourself into a motorcycle or whatever. And then of course at 60 times you'll get another pick what you want select ticket for the Snug Style. Now going through this scratch, there's actually some really cool stuff. I believe this was all part of a player contest designs, so I think players designed all this stuff in here if I'm not mistaken. And check out the Rappy X Hard Laborer suit. It's actually like a mechanical Rappy, and it looks like accessories work on it too. You can still see my Gun Girl hat on top of the Rappy's head, and you can see at the bottom there where it made some of the accessories a little bigger than they should be. You can see my spurs don't look proper. It's like from my boots, my spurs totally don't match up here in this suit. So probably going to be some pretty interesting things that you'll be able to do with this. It's actually really cool. I'm going to pick one of these up later. But in the game, you can go through the prize listing here and just kind of preview all this stuff, see if you like anything in here. A couple of the emotes look like they might be pretty interesting. This one here looks like it's going to be reflecting a sword. It doesn't say anything about button presses, so I'm assuming this is basically all it's going to do. I'll probably get a hold of it later and preview it on the channel. And then the Type 2 version is looking like it's going to be a knuckle variation, so it should be reflecting knuckle weapons being used. At 52 self-maintenance, up in the top right, it's saying it's going to be compatible with button presses, so later on I'll definitely try to snag this one up and preview it for y'all on the channel throughout the week. This looks like it's a kind of cool one. This is actually really good for like cast players, you know, be over here doing maintenance on your little robot leg, whatever. And this would be the Type 2 version of the emote. So the scratch came with a pair of Cosmotica eyes in the prize list as well. It's kind of interesting looking. It looks like you got like a cosmos or like a galaxy or something in your eyes. That's pretty neat. As well, there's also a pair of transparent eyes. But something else that I thought was pretty interesting in the scratch is the twinkling diamond eyelashes. Now, from what I can tell, I don't think these are actually animated. If these actually like sparkled and stuff, like if these was animated, this would be pretty neat in combination with the eyes. Like if this was all like animated and sparkling and blinging and stuff, that would be pretty cool. But from what I can tell, I think it's just kind of static. It might look different like actually on the player. So if they get cheap enough and I find out that they are animated, then I'll probably try to show that off and give everybody the heads up on it. But from what I can tell right now, I think it's just kind of like a static color. There's also some pretty interesting body paint for like long metal gloves. And this would actually go along really well with that emote that's in the scratch this time around with the maintenance. So there's a pair of shoes in this scratch as well. This actually looks like pretty normal shoes, honestly. Definitely might want to pick these up because this can like fix a lot of like really bad outfits. Some outfits just completely lack shoes, or some have bad shoes, you know, so this doesn't look too bad here. It's not as good as the Rappy shoes that we got last year with the campaign, but they don't look bad. Now, something else in this scratch that y'all might like is there's a Starline Twinkle. It's kind of like a little aura that goes on your head. I can see this being very expensive because this is pretty animated and twinkly and everything. This actually looks really good. No telling what all you could do with this, honestly, especially with like if you can make it really big. Might be able to put that in various locations, like put some bling on your neck with a necklace or something. That might actually be really cool. So something else that's going to be taking place this week will be the ARC's record for Cannonball Strike. So we're going to be having a solo version of Cannonball Strike rankings, and this will actually be per class too. Now to find this in game, if you open your menu and then go to personal, and towards the bottom ARC's records, and then random challenge records, you can see right here upcoming event, and this is going to be starting in 16 hours and 57 minutes as of me making this recording. Now of course once this gets published and you all actually see this time's going to be a little bit less. Now you all want to go through and actually try to participate in this Cannonball Strike per class. Like even if you don't go for gold, you can just do one run on each class and just get the participation reward, like bronze participation rewards, and every class will give you at least 3 badges. Now if y'all don't know how to find Cannonball Strike, I'll go ahead and open up my map here and show you where it is. So if you look in the Kavaris region on the world map, it would be right here. And this is actually in South Kavaris. It's right below Razor Gorge. And so if you was to travel to the Danon Snowfield Ryuker here, and then you could travel up just a little bit to the northeast, and it's right in a little valley. And I'll go ahead and travel over there. I'll show you all where it is. So here we are at the Ryuker. If you just take off to the northeast from the Ryuker, it'll be just a little ways over here. Travel time to it's pretty fast. Once you actually have it accessed on the map, then you can just start it from the world map from anywhere. But if you had to go here for the very first time, you can find it all the way down here. And this would be where you would start Cannonball Strike. Now you want to make sure that you're in a solo room when you do this for the ranking. Party play won't count. And for any of you that are unsure of where you can go to spend your ARC's record badges that you get from the ranking, if you're in Central City, this is actually in all major cities, but I'll just show you Central City. If you turn to the left, the item trader Travis here, towards the very bottom has an option for ARC's record badge exchange. And then once you go into here, there's like some camos that you can get here that are just like color variants of like seasonal camos that we had previously. They look pretty cool. And these would actually change the color of your photon arts too, to represent the color of the weapon. And you can see up in the top right that these will be available until December 6th with the maintenance that happens that week. Once Stia gets added, the shop should get some new stuff in here. We don't know for sure what they'll be here yet, but having yourself a nice little stockpile of ARC's badges for whatever does get added would be pretty smart. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for today. What are your thoughts of the update? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Also come follow me on Twitch, NiNjahCheeto. I stream PSO2 along with other games and enjoy chatting with my viewers there. Thanks for watching, stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. See you in the next one.